Orange, female.
That wasn't very pretty. Hi. Hi, little girl. Hi, little girl. How are you? So, on the release aspect of this test, she actually did really well. Some puppies just sit there and they don't move at all. They're really quite scared. This little girl came right to me and rather quickly. So we would say that she has a nice level of confidence because she was able to push through whatever stress she felt, and she hasn't been taken away from her litter mates before, and she was carried across a fairly busy parking lot and just dropped in this room and has never met me, has never been in this room before. So this is quite similar to what you might get when you take her home. So we're here to assess her base personality and maybe give you some tips as to how to, you know, work with her personality, because they're all different. Hi. So she has a bit of a sheepish look on her face. She's not really sure. So some puppies, well, we would peg as social, and they would just come to you very, very happy and just want to stay with you. And this little girl is social, but she is asking for some help. She feels quite comfortable here, and doesn't look like she's going to move. Hey, are you going to move? Ow. That's a girl. So she has this whole room, and there's toys and there's balls and colors and you know, it kind of bases it shows us her curiosity level is not higher than her social level. She's quite comfortable being here. So that being said, she has a little bit of a body shake going on, so she's not like, it's a pretty good shake. So she is really depending on me for some help and comfort. So on that regard, the best thing I can say is to keep crate training. So they start crate training at Canto for you, and just continue it, because she has to develop some independence, and she can't be with you 24/7. And don't coddle her at all. Instead, try to get her more involved in playing and redirecting her focus from being nervous to something else. Just get her redirected, moving forward. Don't coddle her because she needs to learn how to handle this kind of stress. So otherwise she will just be quiet and a little nervous for her whole life, and you don't want that. You want her to develop some confidence, eh? So she has made no attempt to leave me. So I am actually going to get up and walk around and see what she does when I do that. So the confident enough to move out of the enclosure, but it was to come to me for help. Yeah. So we're just going to take you off my lap and get up. See what happens. So the next little part of this test is actually called a checking in. And what I want to see what she does is, does she care where I am? Does she follow me? Does she nip at my feet and try to redirect me? So this little girl doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know what this is, what's going on. She goes, what happened? I was 1 minute playing with my sisters. So what we're going to try to do is to teach her, if she's not going to come by herself. Yeah? Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy, come. Yes. So lots and lots of praise when she does come to you. You can see her tail is lower. Her body height is nice. And she is sort of getting a little curious as to what things are. We would really love to see the tail come up over her back and get a little happier, but at least it's not tucked between her legs. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Oh no, this way. Puppy, puppy, this way. Yes. Oh, very, very good job. Very, very good. So that was very good. So really, there's the tail wagging. Yes, puppy. Good girl. Good girl. So basically you want to be able to take her to a picnic or a park and she can go and play with other dogs and other kids and people. Yes. Very good tail wagging. Yes. So you're going to, if you could just do this exercise in a small room and then make the room bigger and different toys. And then perhaps out in your backyard. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. She goes, I haven't finished looking in here yet. Whoop. Puppy, puppy. Yes. Super job. So if you have a little trouble with this, you can introduce treats so that every time she comes, give her a little treat. But there's nothing wrong with reinforcing good behavior. So this is really quite nice now. So at the beginning, she didn't really know what to do. Now she's tail wagging. Puppy, puppy. Yay! Very, very good. So what we want her to do is go play, but always like look back and see where you are. That's the checking in. It's not really your job to like hunt her down all the time. You know, she should have a bond with you. So a lot of people take a young puppy to a park or somewhere where it's really overwhelming and then they get a little upset that the puppy's not paying any attention to them. But you need to do this, you need to build your bond and become their person before you take them somewhere overwhelming. Yes, puppy, very good. So you can see that she's getting a little bit more active and tail wagging, which is really, really good. So again, she doesn't know me, so she has no reason to really trust me. So this is like a really good test of her patience. Patience and tolerance is very important. Very, very good. So she couldn't really do any better. She was completely limp. And when I put her down, she's off exploring. Some puppies get really mad at me. Yes? Did they get mad at me? Yes, so no issues here at all. Hey? Very good. So super job on the patience and tolerance. I mean, they have grooming and vets like every dog, and again, she can't be with you 24/7, so she needs to be patient. But what a difference in her body language in just 5 minutes. So, can you come and see what this is? Great. What's this? Very good. So some puppies really do not like the sound of the paper because they've never really heard it before and they don't know what it is. Nah, she didn't see it. Not interested. Not interested? What do you mean not interested? What do you mean? Now she's very interactive. She's starting to use her teeth a little. Yes, puppy. Puppy, bring, puppy, 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 puppy. Yay! Yay! Good girl. As she's getting a little more excited, she's using her teeth a little bit. Now we don't really try to fix it here. We just want to tell you bring your paper. Well, you came. So the fetch isn't a natural thing for her, but she was very keen to play, so just keep trying. It's a wonderful physical activity, and it's a great way to bond with each other. So very, very good. Right? What a nice change. Like, I'm just going to keep saying it. From when she came in. So even if you, when you take her home, for a little bit, she might be a little bit quiet, but I'm sure she will come around really quickly. So I'm going to give her a little treat. Maybe. Down there. Down there. So why we do this is basically your whole training is setting them up for success. And if you are giving her a treat to reward her for something she's done or what you're asking her to do, if she's so overwhelmed about getting that treat, it's sort of counterproductive and not really recommended. You can imagine how hard it would be for her to focus and sit if all she really wanted was this treat. So she's eaten it. So she's only ever had puppy food, so I just wanted to make sure that she liked it. Puppy. Puppy, puppy. Puppy, puppy. Good girl. Whoa. And how about this? Look. Can you see that? Look. So, I mean, it was effortless. I mean, it was easy for her. She just nudged the cup and got her treat, and she remained quiet. So that's a really good indication that she can handle a good quality treat. Some puppies knock the cup over and start playing with it and like totally forget there's a treat there. In which case, if they get too excited, just go back to using kibble and then increase the treat reward. Very good job again. So what started off as a fairly slow start, she's going through this test really, really well. So with the little use of teeth, there are no teeth on skin exercises for you. She should learn at an early age. So she should learn at an early age that that's not acceptable. So this noise test, we just try to see, how do they react to sudden noises. We expect a startle because it is sudden noise. It's how they recover. So some puppies run to the door and shut right down and I can't get them to move. Some puppies come to me and really depend on me. So this is a nice recovery for her. Now considering she didn't want to leave me at the very beginning, she did not come to me for help. She is looking around the room as if she really didn't know what that noise was. So I'm just giving her, I just want to see what, like her tail's up and wagging and she's curious and she's looking around. I would say that she did a very good job on that. Sometimes I have to get treats and start playing and really get them moving forward, and she just did this all by herself, so lovely again. What's this? Whoa! Can you look up? Look. Look up here. Look. She's more interested in my hand. Come down here and look at this. Look. I can't get her to look. Look. I don't even think she's ever really seen it. Well, now she's seen it. Now she was sort of all over my hands. She was more like playing with my hands. She's not really biting me. So I don't see any problems with this. Like, she's not intimidated. Some puppies really dislike the movement and the sound of them, but she has no fear whatsoever of this. So, very good again. So we just say that you should introduce your puppy to a lot of different things, different sounds and different colors. So this is a basic prey drive. So this is something, you know, it's not taught, it's just, it's in her or it's not. So she is following it around, but she's not like, yeah, it's there. Now this, there. So there's so far been no like kill shake, and it took a fair bit of it. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Okay, so I am going to call this a medium to high because she didn't take her eyes off of it. She was a little careful in pouncing on it, and there was really no kill shake involved, but she was very attracted to it. So given that she has come around and is getting more excited, but she is confident little girl, and she did really well with the noise and everything. That's the level of confidence. So please do your exercises like the watch me, drop it, leave it, things that will redirect her focus on you. Very good response to my please don't bite me. But you can see, what are you doing? She's a little upset that I told her off, I think. Yes? So absolutely lovely. She's got lovely energy. There's lots of good things there, her interaction, and I hope you enjoy. She's lovely. Very good girl. Very good.